Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Justin Daniel Finance, and thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Really glad to have everybody here today. And if you've seen some of my previous videos, welcome back. If you're new here, this is a channel that's all about stocks and all about the stock market. So if that's the kind of thing that you're interested in, please do go ahead and show your support for the channel by dropping a like and especially hitting the subscribe button. Because the subscribe is what's really going to help get out into the YouTube algorithm so that I can continue to make more and more videos about great companies and great stocks that I think are worth taking a look at and talking about, so I really do appreciate it. Now, with that out of the way, today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today's video is an unscripted, frank discussion, not talking about any one specific stock. Because I have made videos about specific stocks. I've made 8 videos so far. 3 of them are on one of my favorite companies, which is Paysafe. And if you're interested in taking a look at those videos, you can definitely go straight to my channel and find those there. I've also covered companies such as Palantir, C3AI, some medical technology companies such as Vivos Therapeutics, and most recently Senseonics. And I've also covered a streaming app called CuriosityStream. So these are all companies that I own. They're in my portfolio. And one thing I'm always going to do here on this channel is be upfront with everybody. You know, I'm definitely going to let you know if I own the companies, and if I really do think that it's a good stock, I'm going to be upfront. And if I don't own any stock, I'm going to be upfront about that as well. Always going to be honest and transparent with, what I intend to do. And that's just me. And I hope that it does bring value to you to get my thoughts and opinions about what's going on with these specific companies and in the stock market in general. Now, a little bit about me. I am somebody who's a CPA, so I do have an active CPA license. And I only say that just so you can feel comfortable that I'm not some guy, some random dude on the internet who doesn't know how to read a balance sheet or how to look at financial reports, because I certainly do. And I certainly think that the numbers are important. And there are going to be times where I'm going to focus more on quantitative aspects, such as what's going on with like an earnings report or things like this. There's also times where I'm going to look at qualitative aspects, because I do think that a compelling narrative is important for companies as well. And I do think it's important to just get an understanding of the nature of the product, the service, the market that they're in, what kind of customer they're looking to target, taking a look at the management team and their track record, and some of these qualitative things that you can't really put a number to, but I think also are important when choosing whether to invest in a stock or not, at least for me. Now, everything here is always for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is financial advice. Always encourage everyone to do their own due diligence and understand their own risk-reward appetite before making any investment decisions. And that's, it's a legal disclaimer, but it's also true, because I do think that everyone should always understand what you're buying and why you're buying it, and not just because some random guy on YouTube or Twitter said that they thought it was a good idea. And speaking of Twitter, here is my handle. So if you want to follow me on Twitter as well as YouTube, that would really be appreciated too, because I'm trying to kind of grow both of these accounts together in parallel, and you can always feel free to reach out. Another thing that I want to say is I'm really interested in hearing what you guys out there think about what kind of stocks you're interested in. So if there's a specific company that you think is a good stock that I should take a look at, please, by all means, go ahead and drop a comment down below and let me know what kind of stock you think I should look at. Who knows? I might really take a look at that stock. I might personally buy some of this stock, and I might make a video about it in the future. I might cover it in the future. If you have a company that you really like, please drop a comment. Right now, I have less than 200 subscribers. So again, it's a brand new channel. The interesting thing is, I would say that about the first 30 followers are friends and family who I just kind of asked, hey, would you subscribe? I'm trying to start this YouTube channel, show some support. And they did. So I appreciate that for everyone out there, if you're a family or friend. But to all the newer subscribers coming in, it means a lot to me. And I want to get to know, what kind of stocks you're interested in and what I can do with this channel to bring more value to you. So your comments are welcome. Always open to constructive feedback about the video, things you think that I could do to improve, or things that you may like, things that you think I should do more or less of. Definitely open-minded to constructive comments, and definitely appreciate support and love. So anyone out there who's given the positive comments, really like to see that. Really is appreciated, and just kind of helps motivate me to continue to make more and more videos. My goal with this channel is to get to 1,000 subscribers within a month. Don't know if that's a lofty goal. I'm new to YouTube, so maybe it's crazy, maybe it's perfectly attainable. But if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do that to help me get get to the goal of 1,000 by June 15th. But it's kind of fun just to talk about your thoughts and opinions about the stock market and then get feedback with the community, with a family of other investors who are in the same kind of stocks as you are. I mean, how great is that? So for a lot of my followers, you may be into some of the stocks that I'm into, Paysafe being one, Palantir being one, some of the other stocks that I've covered. You may be into those stocks. And if you are, hey, we're on this journey together. And I look forward to continuing for future months and years down the road. Hopefully we all make a lot of money with some of these really great companies, because that's where my mind's at now. We all know that the last few months have been pretty rough, especially for growth stocks and these kind of stocks that had done so well before. This is what we call a correction, folks. I mean, they were trading at extremely high multiples, and whatever the case may be, I personally look at right now as I believe we're probably close to the bottom. It doesn't mean there couldn't be some catalyst for a little bit further downside. That would be tough to see. But it feels like, it's been a couple of green days in a row. I feel like there's going to be more. Time will tell. I don't have a crystal ball. But I feel like, there's some good buying opportunities out here. And even if there may be a little bit more downside and maybe you want to consider kind of just averaging down a little bit if that does happen, I think that at a point now, these companies are poised for hopefully many years of strong growth. I'm looking for multiples over the years, looking to hold for, at least a 3 to 5 year view. And if it's a really solid company that's growing, why sell? Why not let it compound year over year? So that's where my head's at right now. If you're similar to me and you're a long-term investor, then hats off to you, because I think it's a good approach. And I think that honestly, while some people do have success with day trading, a lot of other people just find that it's too hard, it's too stressful, and it's just not for them. So this is not the Day Trader channel. This is not the Justin Daniel, let's go get rich by flipping a stock every day. This is the, hey, let's find a good company, let's hold it, and let's take a look back a few years down the road and hope that we've multiplied our positions by, not even just doubling or tripling, but hopefully a lot more than that. That's the game. And if you look at a lot of different stock charts, you'll see time after time again, it has happened with good companies. That's where I'm coming from. That's the approach that I'm going to take with this channel. Free-flowing thoughts from Justin Daniel Finance. And if you like that, definitely please consider liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notifications. All those things will really help the channel grow, and it would be so much tremendously appreciated. And if you watch this video all the way to the end, I really appreciate you for doing that as well. I mean, seriously, guys, thank you so much. And with your help and support, I hope that we can grow this channel into something really great. So until the next video, thanks again for all your support out there. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day. I hope we all make some money in the stock market together. And until next time, this is Justin Daniel Finance. I am Justin Daniel. You all are awesome. Thanks so much. And until next time, take care.